Why the sad face, Big Mike? That's actually your annoyed face. Nope, that's just your face.
Just my everyday face.
Hi, welcome to the Big Dumb Post Show. You've got some problems in your life. Today is not a good day for you so far.
I've been bragging to everybody that will listen that I'm going to Miami today, and I was supposed to leave. And more importantly, I wanted to brag to Tracy. Because Tracy, over the last several months, has had some traveling issues.
Yeah.
And she's been blaming it on a particular airline that I'm not taking. So I wanted to take my airline. I'll just say it, American. I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning before everybody's even flying, and they got a 4-hour delay.
Oh.
I'm like, y'all haven't even started flying yet. How do you know? How do you know?
Well, you were supposed to fly out at what, 2 o'clock?
Yeah, and I think it's like 4 o'clock now or something.
So that 4-hour delay is now, it's getting better. It's now just 2 hours.
4 hours, 3. Yeah, I mean, it's. I just remember it being a long delay.
Do you guys hear that? Do you hear that ringing? Is that just in my head? I hear a ringing. Do you hear anything?
That's called.
Am I having a stroke?
That's
ringing.
It's called ringitis. That gets. You good over there, bro?
Well, no.
Do we need to call somebody?
Got really loud there for a second. Okay, but how does this affect me? Because you asked me to take you to the airport today, which, first of all, I wasn't sure we're on that level. I mean, I like you
I
and
wasn't
everything.
sure either when I asked.
But when you asked, I was like, yeah, I'll take you. So am I still taking you to the airport today?
I mean, hopefully, yeah. We were going to go eat before, so I think in my head, we're going to just eat as long as possible. Maybe have some drinks as long as possible.
Okay, but I'm not going to the air. I'm dropping you off at the airport.
Right.
We're not eating in the airport, are we?
No. We're going to eat before the airport. But now that I know that I'm just going to be sitting there, I'd maybe order like an extra appetizer.
Do you know what I think is happening here? It's the vendor lobby. All of the restaurants inside of DIA, they get together with the airlines. They're like, hey, let's cause delays. So all of the passengers have to come to DIA and just sit here and pay money to drink beers and eat snacks. That's what it is.
You may not be wrong. Sometimes these things are conspiracy theories, and they're honest.
They want you to just sit inside DIA for hours and spend money.
I mean, I know Tracy spent quite $1 at Root Down. Just because of delays.
Yep.
I'm not going to spend a single $1 at Root Down.
Where do you go during a delay at
nowhere.
DIA?
I'm not giving them my money.
You going to Elway's?
I'm going nowhere.
You're just going to sit and stare.
I'm going to go to the little newsstand and get a big old bottle of water.
Nope. That's it. There you just paid money.
Yeah, but that's like $6.
Well, that person's in on it. He got you to spend $6 on water. What kind of a ripoff is that?
Well, then maybe I'll just bring an empty water bottle and refill it.
Stick it to the man.
Matt.
All right, you are lucky. What were you going to say?
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say you're lucky to get out of town because you're escaping the heat. It starts today. Today's high 97, 100 for the next couple days. Let me just focus and confirm. 101. It's now been upped to 101 on Sunday.
It's supposed to be over 100 for the next 3 days.
What's Miami's forecast?
It's like 80s, but see, it's like upper 80s, 90s, but they got the humidity, which makes it feel 10 degrees higher. So it still could be feeling like 100 out there.
It's going to be dangerously hot here in Colorado. We're
I'm gonna be
fine.
sticky. I'm gonna be sticky.
What do you think they do with the animals at the Denver Zoo?
Matt, if you had to guess what a Siberian tiger at the Denver Zoo uses to cool down, what would your guess be?
A pool.
Just guessing a pool. Like
That's
a hippopotamus.
It's a good, yes.
Polar bears.
They bring in the pools from Walmart
A hippo
and
just hops
let
in.
them swim around.
A polar bear just dives in.
You are wrong, Matt. They make bloodsickles. They freeze meat and blood and then throw them at the tigers and they play with them and it's icy and it's
Kids
gross.
are like, it's a Siberian tiger. Oh, it's a blood sickle. They throw a blood sickle at the Siberian tiger, and that's how they stay cool at the Denver Zoo. Blood sickles.
Are you going to go watch it? I bet you could watch it.
Well, if they want them out there in the next 3 days.
Do you want to walk around the Denver Zoo with children at 100 degrees?
102 degrees.
The next couple days?
You might want to just close the next couple days, Denver Zoo.
It's hard enough to watch an animal at the Denver Zoo because they're always just laying down or inside. But now 100 degrees are really just not going to be doing anything. You're going to be walking around the Denver Zoo and seeing nothing.
They're going to stay inside their air-conditioned enclosure. The hyenas, they said they do a bubble bath. Like, so you're either gonna see tigers eating bloodsickles or hyenas doing bubble baths.
How do you give a hyena a bath?
I don't know. And why? Where did the bubbles come in? Like, how is it different than a pool? Like, why don't they just give them a pool?
Maybe the bubbles are made of blood.
Blood bubbles.
Blood bubbles. Flamingos, they have to have some sort of covering it's a makeshift covering, a human-made covering that costs like $65,000.
$60,000. Have you heard of trees? Denver Zoo, plant some trees.
I thought flamingos were fine in the heat. They're birds. They got
they
feathers.
live in aren't they like out in the Serengeti, or is that not their terrain? It gets hot in the Serengeti, doesn't it?
Do we have any polar bears now? What are they going to do?
Remember Klondike and Snow?
Yeah,
were you around during those?
Yes, I do.
Little baby. I think they got, but I think their entire enclosure is a pool, so they just hop in and cool down.
Do you remember how big that was, Klondike and Snow? I went and saw them. We had baby polar bears.
That was like early 90s.
Hey, are they still alive?
They're long gone.
They are.
Yeah,
they're dead. Can you confirm this?
They're dead. We've already had this conversation before because Tracy didn't know about Klondike and Snow. I imagine Matt, Matt's not big. Like, you have to be from Colorado for at least 25 years to know Colorado. Oh,
you're from Colorado Springs. You should know
like
about
Phoenix
Klondike and Snow.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't alive.
No.
It was like the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, I feel old just for knowing now. Yeah, like in the 90s, there was cute little twin polar bears named Klondike and Snow, and they were the talk of the town for years.
How did the elephants stay cool the next couple days?
Do they got water? They got to have water.
Hey, remember that video you showed me of an elephant, how it scratches his belly? Google that today. Google that today.
Fizz, or Matt, bring it up. I don't know if we can show that.
Don't do it.
Don't Google that. At least at work.
No, it's nature. It's nature. It's all natural.
Denver Zoo.
But you're gonna see something.
We're going to the Denver Zoo this week. Stay hydrated. Stay
have
cool.
a great trip to Miami. I'll see you on Tuesday. You're back on Tuesday.
Assuming I make it, I'll come back Monday.
What on this thing on the radio?
We'll see. Depending on how American Airlines does the next couple of days. If they get me back home.
All right. Well, stay cool today. I'll be back on the radio tomorrow by myself. I'm by myself.
With Kane Brown
You
tickets.
have all left me for dead with Kane Brown tickets.
And Jason Aldean tickets.
Yep.
Turnpike Troubadour tickets.
Yep.
Dr. Pepper Summer of 10,000 tickets.
Have a beautiful day.